lawful wedded husband.
To be my...
Barbara not Barbara Jean's heart. With a tramp like you?
Well, I know it hurts being third rate, but aren't you accustomed to it yet?
Oh, Robin, I see you. I myself the slut of Springfield!
Son of a bitch in heat.
I found out myself what love is all about.
Hey everybody, it's me, Nikki. Rick ain't gonna take back that message like Jason told him to take it back. He gonna put some stank on it, which is gonna cause some issues, but ultimately the only person who's going to lose in this situation is Drew. And honestly, it's going to be hilarious. And when it happens, I'm going to laugh and laugh and laugh because Drew's an idiot for ever trusting Rick, which begs the question, have y'all decided that Drew no longer has Jason's memories? Is that what we're going with? That Drew no longer has Jason's memories? Or are we just going with he has his memories, but he doesn't care? Or are we going with what Jason said? He may have my memories, but he doesn't know how to use them or how to utilize them. And because Drew is his own person, he's just going to make his decisions for himself. I'm going with he has them. He don't know how to use them and has decided to make the decisions for himself, which are stupid decisions, like sleeping with Nina and Willow and ever trusting Rick and then going back on your word as it pertains to, Curtis in this whole CEO position. But, Drew is garbage. Okay, garbage. And doesn't know how to lie. He don't know how to keep a lie alive. So let's just get into this because it wasn't really much this episode. Lulu's supposed to be waking up on Tuesday. Sam's funeral is on Monday and Tuesday. Everybody gonna be getting ready for the funeral, and it's gonna be Monday and Tuesday. Isaiah has been offered a job down there to the general hospital because you're a doctor, you save people. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be amazing, and we're gonna have a good old time. Lucky's looking for a reason to leave, Port Charles and being a deadbeat. And everybody keep trying to talk him into staying, but I feel like when Lulu wakes up, that's gonna be his reason to stay. It's time to get the band back together, get all of Laura's children back together, and then let's go find Spencer. That's what we're gonna do. All I'm saying is a lot of people complain about General Hospital and what's going on. One of the best storylines that they could ever come up with is either that Stefan or Steven, but it's Stefan is still alive and has been keeping, the Cassadine family members alive after they quote unquote died. Like Spencer and baby Lila and Sam and a few others. And, keeping a few people alive from Port Charles, like a Morgan and a Kiki. That's all I'm saying. Or Stavros. Stavros has an evil plan, and everybody thought he died, but in reality, Helena managed to save him one last time, and he's managed to kidnap all these people, and then boom, we doing all this. Like, that legit could work. That's all I'm saying, but don't nobody want to listen to me. But anyway, like I said, Isaiah's got him a job down to the GH. Everybody trying to convince Lucky to stay when Lucky just want to take off because he got that traveling spirit in him. Papa was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he lay his hat was his home. That's Lucky, but he don't lay his hat nowhere. He don't have a home. He lives like a nomad. He lives like a squatter. And I don't know what New York law is for squatters. I feel like it goes in squatters' favors. So, maybe Lucky would be okay. But that's in New York. I don't know about any other, other states and countries. I don't. Everybody's trying to convince him to stay. And then the juice of this is people trying to get ready for Sam's funeral. Everybody's not ready for Sam's funeral. They're not okay with it being Sam's funeral. Did y'all do an autopsy on Sam or not? Because it's giving it was murder. Okay? And then, Christina told Carly about Jason's knuckles being bruised. And Carly is trying to figure out what happened. And he's like, listen, I got into a fight with Drew. It was necessary. It happened. It was not unprovoked. He knows what he did. No, I'm not telling you. Leave it alone. And she's basically trying to talk some sense into him. Like, Are you crazy? Are you dumb? Have you lost your motherfucking mind? You need to be there for Sam's funeral. You need to be there for your son. You need to be there for your son after this funeral. And that can't happen if he decides to press charges against you, and then everything that you've ever done is brought against you, and then you locked up in somebody's prison somewhere. So Carly is truly trying to talk some sense into Jason, and Jason is telling her to leave it alone. So Rick is talking to Drew, and Drew has called Rick the slime ball, the grape juicer, the murderer, the kidnapper, the man who basically would have taken the life of his own nephew when Carly was pregnant with him, just so him and Liz could have a child together. The same man who was poisoning Liz when they were married. Yeah, that Rick called him over there to help him and basically said, attorney-client privilege, I kissed Michael's wife and told him the business, and I need you to go over there. I'm not pressing charges. I need you to go over there and tell Jason that as long as he shuts up about it, I'm not going to do nothing. And Rick goes over there and he's talking about, you need to be here for Danny, which is just like, don't bring Jason's son up. Keep his name out your mouth. You're not sorry about Sam. You never cared about Sam. You used Sam to get back at Alexis. You need to shut the hell up. We sick of Rick. Rick get on my damn nerves. You know what I would like Rick to do? I would like Rick to become a better person. I would like Rick to stop this whole vendetta against his brother, because you act like your mother giving you to your father meant her and Sonny had this better life. Sonny was abused by her husband, and so was she. He was claustrophobic because that man locked him in a closet. How much that man beat your mama to death. How much better was Sonny's life with him being raised by your mother after she married that man? Be for real, Rick. BFFR. Be fucking for real. Because you're not being for real right now, and it's getting on my nerves. Where were we? So Rick is over there. He's talking to Jason, and Jason says this: I'm not going to say anything about what I know. If it gets out, it didn't come from me. I'm not signing no NDA. I'm not putting my name on nothing. Just know I'm going to be at that funeral. But if something gets out, it wasn't for me. But he knows what he did. And, Carly goes over to the Quartermains and she's trying to talk to Drew, but Drew's getting an attitude with her. You always choose Jason. You'll always choose Jason, and you're this and you're that. And he attacked me unprovoked. And it was just like, that's that unprovoked. Now, see? Carly knows Jason ain't just going to attack somebody unprovoked. Rick knows that Jason isn't going to attack somebody unprovoked. That's why Rick got beat down the way he did, because of what happened with Sam and how he was treating Alexis. He caught that beat down based off of those two things. It's never unprovoked with Jason. Everybody gets caught by Jason one way or another, but it's not an unprovoked thing. Not just going to attack you for the sake of it. Not going to do that. No, not going to do that. So now Drew is saying all these things to Carly, trying to make Carly feel bad. But then he says unprovoked. And then Carly was like, I don't know what happened. Because he thought Carly knew. But it's like, do you really think if Carly knew about you kissing her son's wife, that she would just come over here all calm, cool, and collected? No. And here's the thing. You think he only knows about the kiss. He knows about you screwing like bunnies on the kids' playroom floor. And if Carly knew that, it would be over for y'all. Stop playing. And the fact that this is probably going to be kept up, that you probably won't be leaving Port Charles, that you are going to stay and you're going to be going back and forth to Washington, that you and Willow might be creeping together. We about to see it. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. And honestly, I want to see if Monica puts you out her house. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what the Quartermains do when they find out that you and Willow are sleeping together. What has to happen is Willow, Nina, Sasha, and Molly all have to get pregnant at the same time. Or all have to get pregnant, and they all have to go into labor, and it's going to be a all my children type of situation where it's a big ass storm and all the babies get switched. That's what has to happen. It's going to be a good time had by all. But Drew, you're slime ball and you're pathetic. And if you think, like, Jason knows that Rick is not going to take what he said back to you correctly, because it's Rick and nobody can trust him because he's slime, he's scum, he's the black sticky stuff at the bottom of a barrel. We know Rick is going to put 20 on 1,000. He's going to do too much, which eventually is going to get Drew caught up, and we're going to sit back and enjoy it. But Drew, you ain't loyal to nobody, not even your damn self, not even your best friend. But with that being said, that was it. That was all I don't have more to give y'all. Drew is a slime ball, and I'll see y'all for the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on to share me with your people, and hit all my links in the description box down below. And with that being said, I'll see y'all for the next one. Bye.